Hello and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Got a couple of replays for you today. First off, the Objekt 140. And let's see here. Yep, that was the mission I was hoping to do. And it's not a very hard mission actually. The medium tank 15 missions generally aren't. But in order to do it, you have to do, let's see, how much was it? 3,500 damage to tank destroyers. So you need there to be some tank destroyers on the enemy team. And that's kind of where this why I've been stuck on this mission for a while. Even though there are a bunch of people playing tank destroyers currently, there don't seem to be that many in the matches where I'm playing medium tanks. But anyway, there are some here now, and I'm gonna see if I can do some damage to them. And maybe get the secondary condition as well. Hey. Already hit one. That's the start. Now then, I'm gonna see what I can do from this position here. I don't really feel like poking against that Objekt 268, and probably the Panzer E100 that I think is down there too. Oh, in order to get the honors, I also need to win. So I'm gonna work on that first. And one way to achieve that would be to get some flanking fire on the enemies in the middle here. But then an enemy tank destroyer just appears. And a motion. Switch to heat for these kind of heavily armored tanks. And yeah, it's farming time. Let's farm. So there's an IS-5 hitting me in the turret from way back. Too worried about him. The artillery is a little bit more annoying. And here we got a convoy that I hit earlier, and a Panzer E100. Am I gonna engage these guys now, or yeah, that's what I remembered. It's been a couple of days since I played this, so but yeah, I do remember I went to get some flanking fire on these guys, but then they are pretty much being encircled already. Oh, okay, maybe I didn't get that much flanking fire into the middle, but it doesn't seem to have been necessary. Still only 1500 damage against tank destroyers though, so need to get some more farming done there. I also need to damage 8 different enemy vehicles. So getting a shot in on that IS-5 was not a bad idea. Here we got the 268 and the Panzer. And this is nice. Big flat side. And now it's just a matter of getting to farm these guys before my team arrives to steal all my damage. Can't have that happen. Now it's kind of helpful that the enemies are pushing each other out of the way so they can't hit me. There we go. Took one in return, but mission complete is a mission complete. And I thought we were done, but then oh, there's a guy left. Forgot about him. Could potentially have been a little bit more damage. And there we go, that's a mission complete with 6,500 damage and some spotting. And not an ace tanker though, because the requirements on the Objekt 140 are kind of high. And a lot of the tanks I was shooting at were lower tier, so. Anyway, I got one more game. Okay, so this is the IS7. Now, a World of Tanks streamer and YouTuber known as IS7, a young Ukrainian guy, kind of popularized this build recently. It's an IS7 which has decent top speed, and it's equipped with hardening in the survivability slot, grousers in the mobility slot, and a turbo. And I've also got the removed speed governor. So we're gonna do some zooming here, hopefully. Now, one of the biggest drawbacks to the IS7's mobility is the ground resistance, which is what the grousers are there for. It's why they are in the mobility slot and not the turbo. If I had a Bond turbo, that would be better, but I don't, so it's just a regular turbo. And I press 2 right from the start because I am at the maximum like holiday spirit bonus, the Christmas thing that gives me more credits, and I'm running a personal credit booster. So as you will see, I am not gonna lose money on this match. So I'm actually gonna make quite a nice profit, even if I will, spoilers, be firing all my premium ammo. Okay, so I missed the first shot against the 777, but my FV whacks him good, and I get a nice bunch of spotting damage already, almost 2,000. So that 777 is almost dead. I would go and just ram him to death, but there is an enemy FV in those bushes, and I don't want him to do to me what my FV did to that other guy. I'm not afraid to poke my turret over that little hole down though, because the FV high explosives are not going to do that much to an IS7 turret. Okay, so the FV was visible now. I tried a couple of blind shots into the bushes. Okay, activate my removed speed governor and try and cross this without getting farmed. There we go. Turn it off again. If I keep it on for too long, it might damage my engine. And I'm pretty much where I want to be. I do not want to ram the E75 for obvious reasons. It's quite a big chunky boy, and even if I'm using the driver skill, what's it called? Controlled impact. I don't think it would I don't think it would be a good trade for me to ram an E75. Let's see here. Nice shot versus the VZ55. And he whacks me twice, which means he's now out. He's loading. Yeah, sorry Mr. VZ, I don't think you're gonna get your third mark in this match. I do not have any marks on this tank at the moment. I've only played like 20 games. So at the point of this recording, I don't think I had all my field mods yet. But I did have the second slot, the mobility slot. I had that unlocked. So I'm gonna let that TVP go for now. And I want to get this FV. So up to 4K combined. It turns out I was the one spotting that FV when he was hit. So that's even more spotting damage. And I was also spotting that artillery. So I did that little turn there because I was pretty sure the artillery was aiming at me, and right as I turned, I like came into the shadow of the little building there, and his shell hit that one instead of me, which was nice. Now, need to go and deal with this TVP, or I can't really do much else if I have that guy running around behind me. And this is going to be a little bit awkward because the TVP is faster than I am. Maybe not in a straight line, but at least it's more nimble. And I'm not using a rammer, and I'm not using a vertical stabilizer. So my rate of fire is not the greatest, and my accuracy on the move is also not the greatest. So he's gonna try and do a little ring around the rosy around this building here. But I see that the ELC even 90 is coming up behind him. And tanks him out. So I do a little affirmative here. And then I'm trying to use that little dialogue thing to say thank you to the ELC. But he is so tiny that I just gave up trying to keep my pointer pointed at him while also using that menu, because it was just too clunky. So he will have to be happy with the little affirmative I gave him. Now then, got some more spotting to do, and I want to get some more kills and some more damage. So I just decided I'm gonna go rush that hill, because I think I can bounce most of what they throw at me. That Centurion 7-1 was spamming HE. Not very effective. I thought that RHM was the bigger threat, take him out. And I decided, hey, I want to get at least one ram kill this match. And the Centurion actually pens me with HE in the ass. That was not what I wanted. And I low roll the P prototype A. Did want to get the kill on that guy. Now I'm tracked in the open. That's not too great. We are winning though, so at this stage of the game it's mostly just a matter of trying to get to the damage before the rest of my team. And I got my 6th kill. Can I make it 7? Versus the guy I should have killed already if I hadn't low rolled. It wasn't much of a low roll though, so my gun does 490 on average and he was at 489, so it was pretty much a 50-50 roll. Anyway, that's an ace tanker and a lot of spotting, decent amount of damage, but a lot of spotting assists. So IS7 best scout NA. One of the more fun tanks I've been playing lately. It actually is a lot of fun playing with this this kind of a build. It's a little bit memey, but it's actually effective also. And yeah. Goodbye and take care.